Hey guys, Retro Gaming Maniac here with another episode of Games of My Childhood. Now if you don't know what the series is, it's a series I did a while back, I'm trying to bring back, but it's a series where I talk about games that I played growing up and why I like them and why they're special to me. But in this episode, I'm sure as you've seen in the title, we're going over Guerilla Warfare for the NES. Now this is a game I played all the time as a kid, and it's a game I still break out and play today. It holds up really well, it's got some catchy music, great action-packed gameplay, and anyways, this is a game I played a lot growing up. It's a top-down shooter, action-packed like shooter, I guess, in the style of POW or Ikari Warriors or Commandos, something like that, but much faster paced, more polished to me, and such a great game. So let's get into it. Guerilla Warfare on the NES.
Alright guys, so as you can see here, you actually have the option to play 1 or 2 player. I used to play this on 2-player mode all the time growing up. It was really fun. But you start like just coming in on this boat and kind of storming the beach, and you're essentially like Rambo in this game. You just are a one-man army, and your goal is to rescue like all the natives or the POWs. They always look like Indians to me. I'm not sure if they are or not. The cool thing though, or I guess kind of a weird thing, is this is a 2-player co-op game. But when this game was released in Japan, player 2 actually played as Fidel Castro. So in the US version, they had to change the name on that because it was literally named Fidel Castro was the 2-player in the Japanese version. So I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, so our version is a little different. You have the option to shoot your gun, which is B, I believe, and then A throws a bomb or a grenade. There's different weapons upgrades that you can get, and you can even jump in a tank like I'm getting in here. And the tank is awesome. You can just do some devastating things with this tank. You can just decimate the enemies, but it does have a timer and a lifespan on it, or a health bar. So the quicker you get to being destroyed, you'll start blinking. There'll be like a warning going off, and if you're not out of this tank before that warning stops sounding, then it'll blow you up and take you with it, and it'll kill you. There's a lot of different weapons upgrades you can get. My favorite's always been like the scatter shot, because you can just take out a bunch of enemies at once. But there's rockets, flamethrowers, all kind of things that you can get. But yeah, there's the scatter shot. That's one of my favorites. And like these enemies, you can't shoot through the walls. You have to throw a grenade and kind of hit them while they're in the trenches. There's a little bit of slowdown going on. This game has a ton of stuff going on all at once, and the NES could only handle so much, but it plays pretty well. A lot of times during boss fights and things like that, you might get some slowdown and flickering, which is pretty normal for 8-bit games. But that green thing there, it looks like a power-up, but be careful, it's actually a landmine. Enemies have tanks. They're pretty easy to destroy, and each level has a boss. So I just died. I suck. Kind of rusty on this, but each level is pretty memorable, and they each have a boss, which is also memorable. I remember there's even one level where you're riding in like a mine cart through a cave. It's really fun. But there's a good variation of enemies and bosses, and it just makes for a really fun experience. I'm pretty bad about killing the POWs or natives. I know you're supposed to rescue them and get your bonus points, but man, I suck at it sometimes. Alright, let's go around that. See, right here we're blocked, so you can actually use your grenades, blow up the obstacles, and then go through. There's another tank if we can get to it. Whoa, there it goes. I took some damage on that. Something I always enjoyed doing was blowing up the bridge behind me, so like enemies couldn't follow me. They probably wouldn't follow me anyways, but I always did that as a kid. Just destroy that bridge. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Destructible environment. Flamethrower, that is a beast of a weapon or upgrade. Just boom, just wipes them out. What is this upgrade? I don't remember this one. Let's see if I can use it without killing any team. Oh, whoops. So here's a base. I'm sorry. Here's a boss. He's like a colonel or a captain. He has these little goons that kind of surround him, and he throws bombs. They shoot at you, and then like this helicopter comes out, and you got to take the helicopter down. It's a pretty easy boss fight. I think there might be different difficulties you can play on. I could be wrong. But having 2 players definitely makes this easier, but also makes it a little hectic, because now like it's easy to get confused between your player and your partner's character. So So this one you just kind of throw grenades when the helicopter stops moving in that direction. He'll usually go up, left, and right, and park, and you just kind of launch grenades at him until he goes down. But anyways, that was Guerilla War. Thought you guys may enjoy it. Anyways, this is one of my favorite games on the NES, and I thought I'd just share it with you guys and give you my experience with it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you.